want to wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain. Hello. I'm a knob turner. Welcome, Mountain Rose. All right. We're gonna jump on. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. Let's see. Number 9. Hello. Welcome everybody. Not sure why that was not working. Welcome Sister Mira. brother Tobias. Most of social media is like radiation, more time exposed, more problems. Yeah. That's why you have this. That's why you gotta use social media, or else it will use you. Everyone knows the TV programming is to program us, but nobody really pay attention that much. Everyone already knows, but we don't give a crap enough. We know the TV and everything is to program you. It's not a programming for you to watch, it's a programming to program you. But sometimes we forget because we're busy at Wingstop, you know. Here we go again. Is it really like, yeah. Welcome, Sister Jenny G. Right, I'm just repeating things everyone already knows, but don't actually know what to do with what they know. That's why it seems so annoying and repetitive, the truth. But people just seem to skip over many things, you know. You eating shiporo? They haven't been there in a while. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Okay, let me see. Not sure why this not working. Test 1, 2. Sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it's here. Sometimes you gotta turn it off and on again. Reset. Welcome, Alyosha. Oh, that's why one of the drivers not working. Um, okay. Exit. Shut. Let the block. There it goes. So we're test 1 2 test test. Test. It doesn't appear that TikTok connected. Oh. Yeah, no, it's just on screen. It's just the chat box, that's all. You know. What I'm doing here with y'all, a lot of people aren't doing multi-streaming and stuff like this. It's like so difficult if you're not really hungry to multi-stream. That's why you don't see many people doing multi-stream. It's just like so much effort. But once you have it, it's like a great foundation because you find authentic people. So you actually have to fight for your growth. It's not, none of it's easy. And that's why when you need things to be easy, you're not going to make it very far. That's what I start to see. Like, man. Oh, okay. Welcome. Yeah, it's like sometimes we need to be effective at changing the world for the better. There's a lot of drama is popular, a lot of negative news, gossip is popular. What about positivity? Why is that not? So that's what we need to get on, brother, sister. Right, whatever that takes. How can we make positivity not just so cliche? Right, it's just so fake. A lot of mainstream positivity is just all clout chasing, and I wish there was more long-term results from it rather than just right. One love. That's it. When it's time to one love, where's everybody? Not there. When it's time to be peaceful and be grounded, what happened? That's why a lot of people disappear for a while. And so we're still on a discovery. So I learned that I need to be more engaging, and whenever you don't talk for a long time, the AI doesn't like it. You know, I like to just 30 minutes to an hour not talk to people. The AI doesn't like it. It thinks I'm a recording when I could just sit here and not talk for a while. Right. So what they're doing, the AI is a lot more strict, and it's a lot more sharper, and it's a lot more responsive than ever. And so with that being said, right, they want to invest in you, but you have to be their human AI. So you have to be trained. Oh my gosh. They're using AI to train human, right? And so, because it has no emotion, it's like, you do this, result. So you just got to make sure you don't lose your humanity in the process. That's all. Yeah. So the reason I'm able to do what I'm doing, I'm doing everything they need me to, and still staying true. They like, it knows that people don't want it, like, corporations know people don't like it when people sell out, but they push everyone to the limit, and many people just become beggars, farmers of coins, instead of like stay true, right? It just needs you to be engaging, but sometimes we like lose that and start, it wants to turn everything into business. Basically, that's what it was. Yeah. But when you don't play that game, you become part of a rare group called like genuine humanitarian, not the fake, not fake NGO or whatever. And so it's so to not sell your soul on the way to improving, I think you should do your life as you want. Whoever comes is meant to. Yeah, it's easy for you to say that. It's easy for people to say you should do this, but when it doesn't grow, who's right? Now, I want to do my thing purely, but will you pay my bill? There has to, right? There's a balance between like, we're in a free space. That's somebody's business, right? TikTok and online, YouTube is all somebody's business. We're investor, right? But there's a way to put yourself out there without losing your soul and becoming like Mr. Beast, or just being money beggars and doing. You just have to know what they need you to do and stay true to the cause of one love. Spiritual people sometimes have spiritual ego, and they're not effective in balance. You have to know how to play the game to be here, or else, right? Oh, I'm doing what I want. I'm broke as hell. I have to go back to do Amazon deliveries because I follow advice. I said I should do whatever I want. People will come. But they don't see that people don't come if you don't play the algorithmic game. Right? Now, right? Which means it just needs me to not be silent for a long time. That's what I discovered. It needs me to say, hello, welcome, Lynx and Banjir. It doesn't like it when you go silent for 30 minutes and play music. Because that's right. That's their data. They know the engage, but they don't know the capability of what we can do in here. The AI's not that smart, because it needs you to be what it thinks you need to be, right? I can grow meditation music, but here comes the AI. You're silent for too long. The AI doesn't see that there's more people coming in with the meditation music. It just sees it's been 90 minutes and this dude not saying hi to nobody. Because it's right. It doesn't prioritize the power of science. Yeah, it doesn't know what meditation is because it needs more information. Isn't that so crazy? So when you go silent and peaceful for a while and just do music, and you're not engaged, and I'm not telling people to like tap the likes or anything. I'm not telling people to subscribe or follow. I don't even say hi to people. I just bow to them. It doesn't know what the heck this is. Right? Because it's they didn't program it like that way. It's like, that doesn't make money. That's what the AI knows. That's not making money. That's not creating engagement. And so we just have to learn how to play the game, or else guess what? All the sound healers will just disappear from mainstream flow. I'm just trying to share with you what I've been observing and studying. Right? That's it. It just needs you to say hi to people. Now, people don't like it when, right? People don't like it when I don't talk either. Yeah. And then when I talk, people don't like it either. But you have to tiptoe between what you need to do and what's in harmony with Hello, welcome, Sally, Maxie, Todd, nice to see you. That's it. That's just what it needs you to do. Now, some people may not like some things, but they're not sitting here 6 days a week, right? 5 to 9 hours a day, so they don't know. They like what you're doing, but they don't know the challenge you have to do to be here on a daily basis. Do you? Do you stream here 5 hours a day? 9 hours a day? Are you learning how the matrix is working? And so when you see how it works, you have to learn to weave into it and stay true to your principles and values. That's it. Right. Let's just think in the terms of the movie The Matrix. Morpheus had to go into the Matrix and pretend to be some dude, right? To help people. Right? He had to play the game to even get in. Right? To reach people, you have to learn how to play the game, but don't lose this thing. And the way they do it is money, power, control. And so the moment you begin to prioritize some things over the purity, and that's why I'm explaining everything to you. I think everyone wants to see everyone live. Yeah. Unless you want me to start being like the other content creator, I'll stay on longer if you donate 3 coins for 1 second or whatever. Hell no. But I'm gonna be saying hi more to people. I'm gonna say, hey, woke. Now, I do prefer deep, long, silent because you know why? It gives you space to be with yourself more. So instead, I'll just gently say hi so that it doesn't disturb, but it will signal to the algorithm, oh, this dude's actually here. He's engaging with people, so don't restrict his live stream. You feel me? This is what we're dealing with now, 2026. Yes, I wish I could just do whatever and grow. Everybody wishes they could do whatever and grow, right? Right, just open a business, success. Get into a relationship, success, marriage, long-term happiness. Nope, you gotta actually build it and work at it. This is the same thing, brother, sister. Imagine how many live stream that don't make it. Think about that too. They just give up because it doesn't grow. Think of how many of that is. I'm just trying to share with you how to grow without losing your spirit. Right? The core thing we got in here will never be gone, but how we do the work, we can't be attached to things. You have to learn how to flow. Yeah. It's kind of sad that we have to be controlled by AI. I mean, we kind of already been controlled by computers. Let's be real. But now it's just getting to a hyper level. But the one thing we can always control, our perception, feeling, right? Feeling. In here, we're always going to be generating peace and love. That's for sure. I'm just sharing with you. My master always share with us. Welcome, Sister Grace. Thank you, Sally. Right? I'm just sharing with you the evolution of what's going on the internet, and we can, like my master always share with us. He was in Cambodia during the Khmer Rouge, where everyone was, getting destroyed. They were like every monk, they were trying to wipe out all monks. You could either dress as a lay person and say, no, I'm just an everyday person, or you can be attached to your idea. I am a monk. Take me like this. He said if some monks, they're attached to their identity. They don't see what's in front of them. So they're gone. But the one with wisdom, right, the monk, that's inside. Outside doesn't even matter. The monk, it's more about inside. They can never take that away. You just have to know how to flow with the world and not lose this thing. You feel me? Many spiritual people will be, a lot of people not liking the changes in the world, but guess what? The government's been in control of everything from the beginning. Now it's just but the one thing they can't control is our divine nature. And that's why enlightenment and awakening is a huge threat to many control groups, because it frees people's heart and mind. And that's what we do in here. No matter what AI, no matter who controls TikTok, whatever government controls TikTok, one love will always still be one love. Right? What they say? Emancipate yourselves from AI slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. Instead of atomic energy, in our time, AI energy and atomic energy. None of them can stop the time, right? The nature of the universe. And so that's what we're working with. You got to keep your faith high and develop bright light and be effective at peace. So that's how we're flowing now. I have to be more engaging, but I have to weave the relaxing music into the conversation because it's the best that I can do to make it work here. That's all. My parents' anniversary went very well. We went to Chinatown, had Chinese food. I think 10 minute is good, right? 10-minute flute flows. Ten. We call it flute flow. Ooh, flute flow. Because most people cannot meditate more than 5 minutes anyways. 10 minutes is already like, damn, we're aiming high. But of course, if you're a practitioner, you're different. If you're a practitioner, you don't even need me. I started with 8 minutes, you know. I was like, man, 5 minutes be too short. I feel like I'm not even... If I'm going to meditate 5 minutes, I might as well not even meditate. So I push for 8 minutes. You know, you don't want to, like, damn, my bar's that low? 5 minutes? Hell no. Let me honor it a little bit. 8 minutes. Five minutes, I just sat down, yeah. Shoot, my forehead's still tight. Yeah. But it's exciting because we do have, you know, the musical discovery. So I'm not done exploring what's possible with the microcosm, so we're going to do a little bit more exploring. I do have my second side camera also. If it works. Just gotta see there we go. There we go. Joink. 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 So you can see that I'm messing with this. Alright, 10 minutes musical exploration, okay? Thank you everybody for understanding, being here, and I'm just trying to share with you. Welcome, Bella. Trying to share with you what's going on in content creation world, so you can see and understand, evolve with the time, and understand what major changes are happening, and to stay centered. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm going to be taking some notes because this is basically another instrument called the hologram microcosm, and I'm done with half of the exploration. We're on multi-delay. In that category, there's pattern and warp, and I hope you enjoy. Maybe to hype you up a little bit more, last night I went through many of these settings and labeled them according to how they make me feel in a dimensional way. Like, for example, Micro Loops Sequential 2 is titled Underwater Whale. Micro Loops Glide 4, another, is Underwater Cathedral. Haze 4, Echoes of Ancient Hymns. Haze 3, Celestial Gathering. Haze 2, Intense Aurora Borealis. Tunnels 2, Coral Breeze. Tunnel 1, Archangel Michael. Okay, so just sharing with y'all kind of like what's going on. Like, it's dope. I just need to finish the journey. Oh, make sure to follow Sister Zen with Monique. And shout out to all the mystic villagers. This one a bit too much. Number 4 is the most aggressive effect. Number 1 is like a bit lighter, so we're at the most aggressive in multi-delay pattern. So we're gonna go to number 3 now. And so here's the dry audio, like no reverb, but just the effects around it, but no reverb. There's reverb that came from the computer before it goes here, so that's where the reverb's coming from. So it's not completely dry audio. What do y'all feel, or what do you visually see from that? I kind of like that better than the one before. It's less aggressive. Here's a little bit more. I like it, but there's other ones that sound better. I want to love it, so let's just go to the next one. Maybe it's better, because when I hear this, I don't feel I'll miss it. Yeah. I like it, but I know like I'm trying to love it because there's a lot of options, so we have to be a bit more selective. We already went through half of them yesterday, and there's a lot more dope sounds. Yeah. So let's go to number 2, multi-delay pattern 2. Okay, here we go. See what we think. Let me try to make it less aggressive with all the effects. We can actually reduce the kind of reverb it does too. Right now is at atmospheric, so we can reduce it to like hall or whatever. Or actually it was already really, so I'm going to reduce the aggressiveness of the reverb style, right? It's a different type of reverb. a lot less, right? So that's too dry. So let's go to maybe one up from there. Yeah. Or you can say that's less reverb or whatever but you know what I'm saying generally. He says, I think they all sounded good to me, but yeah, that's not what we're doing this way. We're trying to select, collect, and make it useful because it's such an abstract tool that we can't just say it all sounds good because then it's not a tool. So there. This one is multi-delay pattern number 2 with reverb style 2. Yeah, so in here there's another setting. What oh, this thing? This is the this is called a hologram microcosm. So it's a guitar pedal that like turns whatever I'm doing into what you're hearing. And then there's different modes on here. Micro looping, glitch, granules, and multi-delay. And under those, there's like a couple under, right? There's like other settings. And in each setting, you can control 4 different controls. And in that control, you can control different reverb style and much more, right? That's a lot, and that's why we're kind of doing this right now. And usually I don't do stuff, I don't share all this stuff with people. When it's done, you probably won't hear me talk about it at all. But the people who are here know it maybe took 3 to 4 days of discovery before we research enough to get all these information, like each control. Are you allowing? I'm just trying to, I'm just going with it with you to see how y'all react to it, how I react to it, and how everyone reacts. I may be inspired to name it something unique, or when I see a reaction, okay, like, whoa, okay, y'all. So it's a community musical discovery thingy. That's basically kind of what we're doing. Yeah, so it's a journey we're going together to like, oh yeah, that sounds dope. We'll use that later. Let's name it this and that. us lock in for another 10 minutes here. Okay, wasn't too inspired yet, so I switched to number 1, multi-delay pattern number 1. Okay, we're going to move on to warp. Warp. Warp number 4, the most aggressive, and let's just see how it sounds. With no reverb just yet. just go a little bit more aggressive with the effects here. I feel it's like angels whistling, you know? Let's just call it angelic whistle. Okay, I kind of like that one. Warp number 4. It's just random. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Thank you for tuning in to. I know this is our evolution. You know, this more creative meditation, and I love it too, just cause I'm trying to listen to it too. You know, sounds dope. So. Yeah, it sounds good. I'm trying to jam. Thank you, Zen Zone or Zen Meditation. You're gonna be live streaming today, right? Yeah. So shout out to Sister Monique doing her meditations. Many sound healers have been on lately, so. But many people have been getting restrictions just because they're still fixing the AI. So, yeah. I've been getting it every day. Every single day. That's why I had to change my game plan on how to operate so that we don't get restricted. Right. It's like I sit really still and I play really peaceful music. And apparently the AI doesn't is that a recording? Nope, I'm just sitting really still and speaking really clear. You must be AI too. That's why people criticize that I'm AI sometimes, because How the heck does he sit that still? 'Cause I'm AI. Oh! The AI says I don't breathe like human being. I'm sorry, how should I breathe? That would be so crazy. We would bypass it. I would record myself having irregular breathing, so it thinks I'm humanly breathing. Damn. We could write a whole novel. Every 5 minutes, make sure you turn your head left, right, and sway. Human being here. Oh shoot. It's like we're being forced to meditate. If you're not aware to move every 30 minutes in the world, right? Your body can move, but your mind can be still. Ah. Your head can turn, but your ego doesn't have to. Ah. They can go to Wingstop, and you should follow. I mean, you don't have to also. Anyways, let's continue. Let's continue. No. All right. Number 3. So we're on warp number 3. Let's see how it sounds. Hey, it's my show, not your show. Just kidding. Hey, get your own live stream. It's like, where's that other bird coming from? They're probably looking for a mate right now. Right? Hey, here's the flute. Like, damn, that's exotic. There's a wild oho out here. Where's that lugia? Birds be thinking like that at the park. They try to come closer. Is he gone? Let's try again. That one was warping a little bit too much. Okay, we're on warp number 2 now. All right, let's go to number 1, warp number 1. At least we got one good one. Warp number 4 was doing some decent. We'll stick to the plan, and if we have to explore and expand, then it's what you have to do right now, you know. It's more about sometimes to make things work, you have to get out of your comfort zone and just staying true to the mission, you know what I mean? Yeah. So have you thought about doing battles? I don't like it, but sometimes you have to play the game, right? But I don't want to, right? I wish I could just do whatever I want to and grow, but that's not how it works. Yeah. I've never even because, you know, again, I do this full time, so that's why I learn a lot faster, because this is all I do, and so that's why I get to learn more about how the internet works, because it's my livelihood, you know. Yeah, it's not about winning, it's about learning how to be in the game. Yeah. And so anyways, yeah, we're not there yet. I'm not at the point where I think I need to yet. But that one was dope. I think we'll call it Mystic Cavern. Mystic Cavern, right? It's warp number 1, okay? Warp 1. Mystic Cavern. Since somebody said it sounds like a cave, right? Ooh. Who's in here? Oh, it's just us. I always remember when I'm streaming on here, we're in somebody's business, right? It's free, but you have to learn how to work with what they're giving us, because we might not have this at all. And, you know, I kind of resist a lot of growth until I'm like, all right, fine. It just makes more sense. But I still not gonna, you know, I still have to have self-integrity. Like, if I don't want to real bad, it has to be authentic. It's got to be a journey of growth rather than just do this and it grows. Like, I need to truly believe in it before I do something. All right, let's do here this 10-minute chill. Before we do a bit more music. Blink. What do I do if I observe myself seeking spiritual experiences, or even addicted to the search of enlightenment? You know, I notice you ask the same questions in a different way over and over. But it's good, because it means you're seeking. But imagine the thing that you're seeking cannot be found. So stop looking. Because if you're seeking for enlightenment without knowing what it is, how do you know you're actually seeking enlightenment? Maybe you're seeking more ego, but you call that enlightenment. I always just do the opposite. Well, okay, then don't seek it. By the way, not seeking is still a way of seeking, even though there's nothing to seek. Wait, what? What did he say? I don't even know. If you don't grow with the time, it's like imagine, hi, I'm Brother Thanet. Check out my MySpace live stream. Nobody came to my MySpace live stream, bro. We're not on MySpace no more. But I wanted to be on MySpace. I'm playing, imagine I'm bringing what I'm doing here to a place where it's not growing. And I just keep doing it. It doesn't grow. Well, welcome to my MySpace. Hey, nobody's here. What the? It's like me going out to the park and having wishful thinking. People are randomly just gonna start meditating with me when they see how spiritual I am. But nobody comes. The squirrel in the tree came though. Oh. But your intention, you're trying to create a gathering with people. Not just squirrel and tree. Like, of course, squirrels and trees, nuts and birds, seeds falling on your head, yes. No, you actually have to let people know, like promote yourself a little bit, let people, I'm hosting a free meditation. Y'all should come. Right? If you just kind of expect the universe to just right, the monks walking for peace, the reason they got popular because they went out, they had a plan, they told some people, and the reason they got so popular because that one monk got hit by the car, lost his leg, and then it blew up. Right, that's all the universe. But they had a plan, they execute the plan, it got popular. But they didn't know it was gonna get that popular, right? They're just like, we're gonna walk for peace. But I didn't know I would grow like this either. I was just, I'm trying to spread, help people. I just want to help people. When it's pure, it grows in an authentic way. When it's not pure, it always plateaus and fades away because it's not pure. There's conditions. Right? The real one, inside condition, one love. Do you reckon all the world will come to peace one day? We don't need the world to be at peace one. That's not called reality. I like to live in reality. Is there a day on a planet that nobody dies? It's sad when people pass away, right? But is there a day on a planet that nobody died today? Is there a day on the planet, right, that no negativity happened? We have to deal with positivity, right? We have to deal with reality that there's yin and yang on the planet. And to wish for the world to just be yin only is delusional. and you will get manipulated with delusions. Right? People get right. We're gonna. So that's why be the change you wish to see. If you don't, right, if you want the world to be more positive, stop wishing for everyone to be positive and do your part. Be the change you wish to see in the world. You can't, like, I can't make everyone positive, but I can choose to be positive. I can choose to create positive music, positive community, positive words, positive people, right? Everything in my life, positive. But sometimes negative happens because it's called reality. But manipulators, they like to use absolutist statement, right? And not even participate in it. They just use the words one love, unity, sustainability, and don't even create it. They just use these words to round you up in a group, to program you, and not help the world at all. It's just manipulation. They'll say one love, but don't practice it. They say they want world peace, but they complain every day about, right? They're sharing nothing but negative things all day. Right? They want world peace, but practice world negativity. And some people, and many of them have good heart. They're not bad people. They just got the wrong message. How can you spread peace when you're spreading anger? World peace now! World peace now! Like, you're doing the thing you don't want, but they don't know that because they don't have great teachers and mentors. Your energy bad, but you want the world to be peaceful. But they don't get it. Why? Manipulation. They've been programmed by TV, social media, news, and they forgot this thing. So many people. That's why I just stay in here, talk to y'all, real talk. Outside of here, a lot of people, they just flaunt the word unity, sustainability, one love, and don't practice it, which is sad as hell. So that's why I don't participate in mainstream things, because a lot of it has nothing to do with the values they preach. They don't practice the thing they preach. Some do. That has to be said. The real ones are really few. I wouldn't say extremely few. The real one is like a holographic Pokemon card. The real one that practice, like, dang, I don't. Whoa, I gotta holler. Light workers be like that. But the authentic people on a planet who actually do great, there's authentic people, but they don't do great work. They just have a good heart, but they don't contribute. Right? And there's many levels of contribution. We need leaders. Right? Leaders everywhere. When you're a bus driver, the children, they need a great leader. When you live stream, the people, they need somebody with good values. Right? When you're a small business owner, wow, that's an amazing small business owner. When you're a mother, wow, that's an amazing mother. That's an amazing father. Your work is everywhere. Practice everywhere. Stay true to it. And whenever you cross paths with inauthenticity, observe it, understand it for a while. You need to, right? We need to understand how the world works. A little negativity, no problem. Learn from it. Like, why is it that way? Why do so many people always ask? Okay, thank you, sister. Why do so many people always ask about the peace of the world, if the condition of the world? They're focused on the worry of the world. Because they're watching things that make them worry. Or what about the opposite? Where's the people doing the opposite? Adding the peace to the world, adding a hope to the world. Where are those people? Why aren't they watching more of those people? Why is there not more of that? Why do we keep doing the same, observing the same negative thing, wanting the, expecting the world to be better while consuming negative thing? Why don't they notice their habit and pattern? Because there be the complaint you wish to see in the world, right? You give it the energy, you sustain the complaint in the world. But when you remind people, one love, breathing in, I'm aware that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I'm aware that I'm breathing out. Relax your body. Grateful for your life. Thank you so much for today. Flute flow. Okay. All right, we got one more category called glitch. So if you're liking something wild, this might be for you. This one is glitch number 4. He says, I know I asked a similar question, but I'm trying to understand outside of my ego. Imagine the ego asking about the thing outside about it while still using the ego. How can a mind realize that it's more than the mind while using the mind? Boring. There's gotta be more to it than that, bro. Thank you, Transcend. Right? Boring. There has to be more to it than that. Just what the heck is that anyway? And so sometimes you just you're seeking something beyond the mind. Maybe what you need to do is let go deeper. Meditate a little longer on emptiness and see how attached you are to your mind. Set the timer, 30 minutes, and see how difficult it is to just... And your mind will keep coming in. Are you going to discipline yourself to your technique and breath work and meditation, or will you go down a rabbit hole of overthinking constantly? try it. Here we go. Just restart the timer. And then we'll talk more. Not too bad. That was number 4, glitch, blocks. Number 4, we're gonna go number 3. Welcome, Brother Emmanuel. We got everybody. Tanya's here. Sister Irini. Hope everybody's had a wonderful day, staying grounded, peaceful day. I like that one, but I didn't love it as much as I didn't feel as much authenticity from that one. So let's change the flute because we have a lot of options already. I need to be more. Thank you, Beverly. Nice to see you. Using, shout out to everybody helping each other deepen your spiritual devotion. Right? That's what it takes. Each one teach one. One candle can light 1,000 candles. When you help light other people's path, your way also becomes brighter. Amazing quote from the Buddha. Alright, let's go to blocks. This is a glitch, block number 2. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. Welcome, Yesenia. Nice to see you. Yeah, that's called glitch blocks. And that one was, I think I need 10 more minutes. That was going somewhere good. But, you know. There we go. Let's do another 10 minutes. That was Okay, that's dope. This one too. I think we're gonna call that one Pleiadian contact, okay? Because I'm like, okay, there's something like communicating. You know what I mean? Because it seemed like it's like, what is that? But it's still relaxing, but it feels like there's some communication going on. And that was glitch. Let's see, blocks number 2. Blocks number 2. Pleiadian contact. Yeah, I make myself breathe. I catch myself when my nervous system may be high, and I just instantly. You gotta catch yourself, or else, when your nervous system is too high, you start effing up. Right? You start being sloppy. So that's why you don't want to be sloppy, because that means your mind's not present. It's okay to be sloppy a little bit, but not too much, because you can be causing a lot of disharmony in life. Like, that's why you don't want to take action while you're angry or pissed off, because you're gonna go create more of anger and pissed offness. Center first and then action. Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. Blocks number 1. Oh, thank you to Auto Gifting, by the way. Thank you, Sister May, for your constant support. And thank you, Witchy Jackson. Thank you, everybody. Extern, Catherine, Elijah, Alina, Antonia, Karen. Thank you so much. Sean P. Shout out to all the people in Texas. Let's continue. You know, in the beginning, when you want to be more locked in your meditation, because when you lock in for years, you end up just being locked in all the time. I think I dedicated myself to meditating and chanting at the same time for like 6-7 years, and I realized, wait a minute, I feel like this all the time now. Instead of using that time to meditate more, now that I have a constant peace that's really solid and unmoving, help people. Don't just sit there all damn day. And so instead, I just meditate with y'all. In everything that you do, you could be in a state of mindfulness. And you become more consistent when you have discipline. When you have a deep peace, go help people. But if your peace is not deep, you will get drained, because the world is not easy to help. So if you're not serving and helping from the overflow, you will pay the price for that lesson. My main form of meditation is posture. In everything in life, you can have good posture. When you're sitting, walking, eating, but you don't have to posture yourself like a rock. Just be consistent with how you're sitting, walking, right? Because you're aware of your body. And then your breath. If my breath is shallow, I notice it right away. And what do? But the thing is, if you're not dedicated, you don't have to be. It's really difficult to be a full-time practitioner, and that's why the real one is like a holographic Pokemon card. Rare. Once in a while you find one, but most of the time it ain't there. The real one requires a lot of effort to embody. So that's why if you're not all in, you're not gonna find profound results. And it's to be all in is kind of tiring, because the ego goes, man, I just don't want to. Do I have to be like this all the time? Do I have to keep my posture up for 9 hours a day, 24? You don't have to. Do whatever you want. If you want results, that's why you have to find a great teacher or great mentors who embody the teaching, because the way they demonstrate how they live their life is the most inspiring thing. When you see Thich Nhat Hanh in video, you're like, dude, this dude is not moving. Like, wow, that is a Zen master for real. He's sitting there like a rock. And when he speaks, you feel purity and clarity from his tone. Like, this, he knows something. I don't even know what he knows. But he knows something just by the way he lives his life. Let alone the teachings that reach people in the West. Because his teaching is something that's easily understood, because he actually knows what he's talking about. That's why he can teach people so effectively. There is no death. Right? It's like the cloud. The cloud doesn't die when it disappears. It transitions into the water, into the rain, goes into the soil. It makes the rain and the soil makes a little mud. A lotus might grow out of there. In the lotus, you got the whole sun in there, the water, the rain, the dirt. And when it blooms, all of that is in that flower. Wow. So now the cloud has become the flower. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And so through studying from all the great teachers and having my own teacher too, I just do what they did. They found a way to reach the current modern day people. Right? What we're doing in here is just the same knowledge shared in a more modern way that's digestible to the modern people. Right? Because language changes over time. The way people engage, it changes over time. Right. Thich Nhat Hanh wrote a book called Living Buddha, Living Christ. As a Buddhist monk, he wrote a book, something relating to Christ. Why would he do that? Because he's trying to be useful. He's trying to reach people. He's not a parrot for Buddha. It's about being useful to humanity, not just parroting talking point. The Four Noble Truths and Eightfold Path. Oh God. Give me Wikipedia and ChatGPT. What do you know? Yeah. Tell me about your life experience. And so that's why I stay away from teachers that they just parrot the people before, because they don't really get it. So they just have to copy and paste, but don't understand fully. When you understand something fully, you explain it easily and people understand. Ooh. People actually understand. Right? Some pastors do a great job also, but they don't get as popular. They kind of stay under the radar. Because there's a lot of ego manipulation and control of continuing a narrative that may not even be helping people. That was blocks number 1. I'm gonna call that one guardian angels from the hologram microcosm effects here. We're almost done discovering most of it. You just got 2 more settings, 8 more basically. And so I'm just running this flute into the computer using Ableton, and from Ableton we're using the external audio effect into here, and that's where we get the dope vibes. Let's continue to the next one. This one is called Interrupt. Interrupt, number 4, the most aggressive one. Here we go. Let's go to the next one. This one's a bit more aggressive. It's called Interrupt. So that's why I kind of explored these last, because I knew they were going to be a bit more not soothing, but you have to explore, you know. This is going to be less aggressive. Interrupt number 3. like it, but I don't love it. So let's go to the next one. Interrupt number 2. So it's a lot more gentle. Not so. Hope the other one didn't startle at too many people, but probably did. And welcome Amy, Carrie, Sister Alicia. Thank you for being here. Our meditation has evolved into something like this. And I hope you like the lighting a bit more moody, natural way. And chill. Welcome, Emmanuel. Okay, let's go to the next one, because that one seemingly... Domo arigato, Mr. Robato. R2D2 cousins from the celestial realm came to say hi for a second. How are we doing so far? Thank you, Akana. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. So we're doing 10 minutes. No problem, no problem today with the restriction, but I did change my flow a bit to more engaging and saying hi. Welcome, Sister Grace. Are we enjoying it so far? Welcome, Mitch. Nice to see you. Getting darker. Yeah. Yes. I like it too because it's unique, creative, and I haven't seen anyone done this I saw somebody play it like saxophone. Oh, I did see somebody use the microcosm, but I was like, man, it didn't sound that good. So I was wondering if it was even possible. But which is why it took me about 3 years to get to this point in using it. Yeah. Difficult to use. It's not plug and play. It's not. Thank you, Alicia. Thursday, a lot of people cannot wait for Friday to come. My wife was telling me, Friday, like, damn, why can't today be Friday? That's okay, it's in 2 days. We're gonna get there. No rush. Seems kind of not possible to rush it. I mean, I guess you could, but you still gotta go through the other 2 days, Thursday and Friday. Thank you, Mountain Rose. And Sister Grace, Sound of Peace. I hope you're gonna work again, right? New job coming. I've been off all week. Oh, spring break. A lot of people spring break right now, huh? Let's see here. Huh. Oh. Oh, here. There we go. Blue. Oh, yellow, yellow, yellow. There we go. Gotta pay bills. Word. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? All right. Let's go to the next one. I kind of like that one. I just want to say hi to everybody. Startup sounds exciting too. Well, I hope you find a perfect place to be, sister. The moment. Thank you, Alexandra. Yeah. We just try to be a good, genuine community with principles and values that actually help people. That's basic. And have dope music, of course. We need the dope music. Or at least I need it. That's why I can't just not do it. There we go. Alright, the last one is called ARP. Arpeggiator, probably. Let's see how this sounds. This is number 4. It's going to be the most aggressive one. So we'll see how it sounds. A little bit too wild, so let's go to number 3. ARP number 3. interesting for sure. Right, let's go to number 2. ARP number 2. I'm feeling like a Krishna vibe coming from that. Just like, you know, I'm feeling like, whoa. It's like, wait, what the? You know? Let's see here. That's a keeper ARP number 2. ARP number 2. We'll call it Krishna's blessing. You know what I mean? Like, wow. ARP, like arpeggiator, I think. Now, we gotta try it with a bansuri, okay? We gotta try the bansuri with that one, just because I need to say does it pass the test? I gotta add the Jesus flute to this one. Still leaning more towards the Krishna vibe, you know. But we got one more arpeggiator mode, right? Just makes it. So we call this mode Krishna's blessing, just because you just hear it. We got one more here. Arpeggiator. Wait, it's arp. Or arp 2. And that's what we're gonna be doing a lot more of this. Saying hi to people. Because you know why? What we're doing in there is gonna be hard to replicate too. Originality matters. Kind of hard nowadays to find something original. Beautiful. Arpeggiator is like ding 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 ding, like a sequential note that keeps repeating. Yeah. At least that's what I think it means. Here we go. Thank you, Brandon. Arp number 1. Thank you for taking care of yourself, Jaguar. So that you can be a positive energy for your family too. Making that cobra dance. I like that one. It's a strong, that was a strong, lots of energy from that. I'm trying to see what's wanting to come out this way. I think that's fine. My stomach hungry, but I'm not hungry. That's almost like a soul cleanser, but I think I want a spirit refreshment. What's that? ARP one. Yeah, I kind of want to use the word cleansing. Ooh. Cleansing. Celestial cleansing. I think that's more. Celestial cleansing. And then the last ones we're gonna do are the ones we use the most. Hope you can share some of a positive energy with your wife. I always believe in a miracle. Get rid of the fear. Keep the positivity. A miracle. I see miracle happen in people's life all the time. But that's because we stay in this loop of faith, love, and healing. Yeah. You gotta keep your faith high, love high. Grateful to have life, knowing that, your 5 kids. Everything, when you wake up, that's the miracle. Everything else is extra blessing. And you just do the best with what you're given, Hello, Maria. Nice to see you. When you wake up, you already got the miracle. The rest is extra. I always remember that. Hard to remember it when you do have jobs and stuff, you know. Job, responsibilities, and all this. Sometimes you forget your first miracle. This moment. Trust, sister. Shante. You got this far in life, you can go a lot farther. For real. Taj and Mountain Rose. Alright, let's go to the iconic ones we use. The mosaic setting 4. Mosaic number 4. The legendary setting. Here we go. I think we're gonna call that one Medicine Buddha Healing, because that's okay. That's kind of right. All healing is possible. Mosaic for number 4. Mosaic for Medicine Buddha. Healing. Because that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm like, wow, this is dope. Alright, let's go to number 3. It's hard to mess with mosaic. That's why. Here we go. This is mosaic number 3. Welcome, Sister D. I hope everybody having a good, positive time together. I hope you like this new flow. Garden of Eden. Let's go to number 2. That's what I was feeling. And I don't even know what Garden of Eden is. I was just feeling it. Anybody know? Let me search it real quick. Is the biblical terrestrial paradise described in Genesis? Okay, so it's like the beginning of life kind of vibe. It's depicted as fertile, divine garden featuring tree of life and a tree of knowledge. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Okay, Garden of Eden. Where Adam and Eve came from, right? All right, let's go to Mosaic number 2. Didn't learn that story growing up. I know there's a store down the street called Adam and Eve, but I don't think that's a biblical place at all. Why is that so good? I feel so warm. Like there's some warm. Let's call this one Gaia's warmth. Like warmth from Mother Earth, you know? Very like it's a nurturing, warm energy. Mosaic too. Gaia's warmth. Yeah, we got one more mosaic one. Yeah. Wow, we got a long list. And maybe I can make it optional for y'all, so that you can see the whole list on like maybe on like what do you call it? You know, on the poll, so you can vote. Like, whoa, these are the options. But there's just so many options. Maybe I should just we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll have 3 lists curated, angelic, I curate 3 different polls. Oh, it's just more for the live experience, just because this is interesting and fun, and getting y'all involved is, you know. There you go. Okay, let's do that. Let's do one more. We got Mosaic 1, but I think if the flute was also warm. All right, let's try a non-warm flute and see if we get the same result. Okay, that still works. Gaia swarm still apply. Okay. All right, let's go to the last one. Mosaic number 1. Welcome, Electric Wizard. Nice to see you, brother. Hope you've been grounded. Let's try another flute. I'm loving that, but I need more. I need a little bit more something. Okay, let's try the Wandering Buffalo. We call this one Wandering Buffalo. So if you're Wandering Buffalo, think we'll call that one I Am Home. I am home. Let's turn up the light. Go doink, doink. Decent. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're done with the experimentation. Mosaic. Mosaic. 1. I am home. Boink. So in total, we got a good amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 options from this device that we've explored, right? And now, yeah. It should just be 10 and 10 then. 10 and 10. So I'll have 2 polls, 10, list of 10 and 10. I haven't done polls in a long time, but you know. Yeah. And we only have vertical mode right now. And I think keeping it that way might be the best. What polls? Actually, could I just copy it? Yeah, I can share that to my Google Drive. Share as text. And I can just do this quickly. You know, because I can see that the AI just wants you to be more engaging. And this is a way to make healing experience more engaging. As much as I want to just continue doing what I'm doing, it's giving me issues whenever I'm not as engaged and active naturally, right? Like, hey, do more. I'm like, see here. We do have a good amount of polls on here. Delete. Delete. But this is the most creative poll, right? We used to have different polls for frequencies. Remember? Thank you, Maria. You can choose the ambience back then. You can choose what chakra, what kind of mood you want, what's your stress level, which I kind of like that one there. Choose your journey. You get flute music, singing bowl. You could even had meditation class. Right. We had the chakras. Vote with your gift. Viewers can cast multiple votes by sending gifts each. Each viewer can vote by tapping on their. Because a lot of people, sometimes I have a poll and they don't. Many people didn't get involved, but this is an interesting poll, so people might get involved more. Let's see, 3 minute poll standard. All right, create new poll. We're gonna call it what the Mystic Village. Microcosm options. All right. Have a good night, Sister Beverly. That being said, I can't do polls on all platforms because that would be clicking. That's why I just do it on TikTok mainly. But I'll read them out. And it's kind of, it's kind of random. Maybe I could do, because there's a lot of chat boxes. Here we go. Oh yeah, mods. I don't know. Yeah, mods can't vote. It is what it is. That's the rules. Glad I'm not a mod. The downside. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start with the zigzag here. Twink. Here we're gonna do. And this is more for fun. It's more about just getting people involved and seeing what comes out. Like no one, right? When we're gonna play Gaia's Warmth, people aren't gonna be like, "Yep." It's just like, all right, bring Gaia's Warmth. Thank you, MZ Brenda. Thank you for all your blessings. Okay, what's the maximum option? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we should just do 5 per turn. Yeah, 5 each time. 5. And I just go random. Just because they're all beautiful anyways. Okay. Because I remember when the list is too long, people don't know which one to choose. Like, dang, they all sound good. You could read options and number, yeah. I don't want to stress y'all with like, man, celestial cleansing sounds good, but I need Archangel Michael. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be choosing, but sometimes like, you know what, let's get y'all involved. People be stressing out, but we could have a bit, yeah. Let me see here. I can give the link to let me see here. Sharing. Share anyone with the link, right? Okay. Copy link. I guess here's the link to. The thing is, I don't know how actively we're gonna use it, but. Oh, you can't. Oh, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna do what? 4 list. I could just, I could ask the community 1, 2, 3, or 4. Right, and if whatever numbers I see more, then I'll choose from that list. So it's more like, so you don't have to freaking poll all the time. I could do like a live poll, and then from there we could do list 1, number 1. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense, because I'm not trying to have y'all do like 3 polls to get to the dang solution, just for fun. But we gotta have fun, you know, gotta keep healing, make healing fun. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Okay, then we go. Joink. 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 Shout out to four list. There we go. Yeah, because if you have options, you know, this is new for everybody and me. And that's how you keep the master does the same thing. He always finds, you got to keep it fresh because that's called creativity, right? The source of creativity is unlimited, but you got to exercise it or else you get stuck doing the same type of thingy. And you got to enjoy the work too, you know. Enjoy what you do. I love sound healing. That's why I keep doing it every day. Meditation, lovely. Wisdom, absolutely. Let's see here. Let's put this one in. Yeah, let's go number 1. Okay. Joink, joink. We got 6 in the first one. A, B, C, D, E, F. And it's also creating, you know, keeping the community enthused about healing and meditation is also another difficulty. Right? Or else people fall off. You can't have people falling off. But that's why I'm even glad you like and respect what we're doing here, or else you wouldn't be here. All right. There we go. Hologram microcosm 1 is done. Now you go to number 2. Is here. next one has only 5. So, I should be reading them out. So the first list we have Medicine Buddha, Underwater Whale, Celestial Gathering, River of Light, Mystic Cavern, and Celestial Cleansing. Okay, so list number 2, we got Garden of Eden, Underwater Cathedral, cathedral's too long. Well, okay, let's just get cathedral. Okay, cathedral. Aurora Borealis, that would be it. Strum 3, Message from Sky. Pleiadian Contact. Okay, that's list 2. Pleiadian Contact. Save. And of course, we're going to have to try it one time with everybody. Once I get a, when I ask everybody what the number is, I'll read it out. So, so like YouTube and Twitch, they can vote by just pressing the number, A, B, C, D, E, or F. So everybody can be involved. That's the easiest way to. Okay, number 3, third list, Mosaic, Gaia's Warmth. Then we have Echoes of Ancient Hymns, but we're just called Echoes of Ancient. After that, we got the Coral Breeze. Fairy in the Wild is the next one. And then the last one will be Guardian Angel. Guardian Angels with the S. And then the last list, list number 4, I Am Home, Celestial Gathering, wait, I got haze 2. Okay, so we gotta get rid of one of the hazes. Okay, we already have Celestial Gathering. Okay, Archangel Michael, Angelic Whistle, Krishna's Blessing. Krishna's Blessing. So we get rid of Celestial Gathering here, and we'll move the Mystic Cat. No, what is it? River of Light to number 4. It's okay. River of Light to number 4. Save. So number 1, get rid of the River of Light here. Delete River of Light. Save. Okay, let's do a test run. Okay. So everybody choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. You just type it in the chat. And then from there, right? That's okay. You don't even have to. I'll read it out loud. I'm going to read it out loud so you're good. So whatever platform you're on, I just generally see what's the most. Three and 4. Let's right. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, let's do 3, okay? Here's number 3. I'm going to read it out loud for y'all. You got 3 minutes to vote. Okay? Gaia's warmth, echoes of ancient coral breeze, fairy in the wild, guardian angels. Whatever you felt you like, then we're going to do that one. So this is the debut of trying something new. Okay. Now we have it set up. On TikTok, you just vote at the top, I think. But on all platform, you can just type it in. Yeah, you just type it in. Test 1, 2. Yeah, if you're moderator and you can't vote, you can just type in. Right. Gaia's warmth is A. Echoes of the ancient is B. Coral breeze C. Fairy in the wild is D. Guardian angels is E. Just pick one, okay? Not 3. Okay. So whatever one's popular, I'm gonna just start tuning to that. Fairy in the wild, I think, is winning right now. So let's strum one here. Only one vote, okay? Lower case or higher case, no problem. I think Fairy in the wild is taking it, so let's just... Here we go. Thank you, everybody. And that was the end of our research for the hologram microcosm. And you know, I hope you enjoy the journey, musical journey that we went on. And I hope you enjoy what's coming up, right? So in the future, I was like, all right, pick a number, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll let y'all choose. I was like, all right, everybody, you have 5 choice. Just choose 1. I'll read it out, and then I'll just continue making the music if we need the engagement, right? Or I just look through the list myself and play random stuff. So yeah, you don't have to think too much. But it's good, you know. But everything's telling me is like, all right, you need to say hi to everybody and stuff. So thank you for being here, Ginger X. Yeah. Right, part of the evolution. Right. Kind of gotta do what you gotta do. And this is kind of the vibe. So there's a lot more. Right? This is just the beginning, because every flute that you play into any of these settings will change everything. That's the crazy part. Right? So instead of like 30 minutes straight or 10 or 1 hour straight, it'll be 10 minutes break and then say hi. So it'll be 10, 10 to 5, 10 to 5, something like that. More engaging meditation. Like you can say proactive meditation. Because the AI is really, it's really making you have to adjust to it, or else it will just restrict everything that's not profitable. That's how it's thinking it, you know. So, yeah. That's why I was getting restricted so much, because I wasn't talking much, but I was useful to y'all. But the AI is like, nope. Not useful. We don't like it. I was like, what did I do? I'm just doing what I've always done. And so, yeah. So maybe it'll be, I prefer a like 30-minute flow. So realistically, the balance would be 20 minute and 5, 20 and 5. Yeah. 20-minute music, 5 minutes engagement for a while until I get tired. Then maybe I'll just hang out a bit and then continue to flow. So 10 minutes not enough. Realistically, 20 minutes sounds good. Right? We can knock Diane out in 15. You know what I mean? 20 minutes. 10 minutes is like warm up, but 20 minutes. Yeah. So I think the best thing is to just adjust from how I'm feeling. If people need more engagement, I'll just, all right, let's do 10 minutes. Everyone's trying to lock in, 20 minutes. Another 20 minutes. 5, yeah. But it needs you to change camera angle. It needs me to move around so that I'm not, I had to go read about, like, why the heck was it doing all that? Because whenever you're not moving around, it thinks you're just a recording. Not enough movement. Like, what the? But instead of being pissed off, you just gotta make it work. Here we go. Breathing in. Please love your damn self. Thank you. Thank you, Mountain Rose. Thank you to Otta. Thank you for... Yes. One positive thing. No restrictions this morning. I was like, why does it keep doing that? So it's already working? Eat, yeah. Thank you, brother Green Gears, Massimo. Thank you, Unicorn Bella. Thank you, everybody, for being understanding. You know, I just want to be us to be on the same page as I grow. I don't want to be doing new stuff and not let you know why I'm doing it. So maybe you learn the same how to grow with me, right? We need more, you know, people. Just we need peaceful people to succeed on this planet. We need peaceful leaders to succeed. And this is kind of like my, you know, I'm trying my best, and I'm glad y'all are doing it too. And thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, everybody, for showing up for it and keep spreading the peace and love. Oh, it's one. Thank you, everybody.